Hi everybody, it's Belinda from Belinda's Book Nook, and I am here just to give you an introduction to my day 6. Yes, everybody, it's day 6. I am so proud of myself. I'm halfway. I challenged myself for 12 days. I did not think the whole month would even be possible, and I don't think it will ever be possible for me, but I thought 12 days is a good way to start it. And so I'm really excited that we are at the halfway point. So welcome to day 6. Today is going to be featuring card making. I think I've mentioned in previous videos that I make handmade cards for special people, and also my friends that are crafters that usually make handmade cards for myself and family. And then friends usually get, other friends might get store-bought cards. So I've broken this down into 2 videos to make it palatable, because I think it would be just too long, even with me being able to speed things up. I don't want it to be too long. So in this first segment, you're going to see probably, and I say probably because I have not edited it yet. I have an idea of what I'm going to include in this one. But the footage will cover me writing some of the store-bought cards, and then it will also have me making some of the components to the handmade cards. Because there's different processes that go into making the card, I'm going to break it into the 2 different videos separately. So you'll see a part of the process in one, and in part of 2, you'll see hopefully the final process, and then the assembly of the cards. So I'm really excited to share that with you. I apologize for any sounds. I think in some of the footage you're gonna hear my washing machine, because my laundry room is very close to my craft office, and so yeah, I didn't realize until afterwards, and I had already done all of the footage, and I said, you know what? It's okay, because everybody washes clothes. So you will hear some sounds there. I think there's another footage. I don't know if it's in today's or maybe tomorrow's. Ella had a little barking episode downstairs, and she wanted to be in my craft room. So you may hear her as well. So there'll be other sounds. And I will try to put some music and other things in it. But I just wanted to say thank you so much for everybody that has left comments, because they warm my heart, and everybody that has watched the videos, because this is my first time at it, and it's a little nerve-wracking, but it's actually kind of fun. And I'm hoping that I can translate this to making vlogs during the regular year, as opposed to just in December. So fingers crossed, at the end of this, I will have enough skills to be able to do some nice stuff for you guys in 2024. I'm gonna stop talking because I gotta take up too much time and won't be able to see all the card making. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye. more stuff to do here. So right now, you probably can hear my washing machine. I apologize for that in the background. But I am cutting out the greenery that's going to hang out from the bows. And I realized I needed to make more. So I had made a bunch here, but then I now see that I have to do more. So this is me. I always say I'm going to make cards that aren't that complex because I can make them, but I don't want to like not like the process. I start out that way, and then it's like I get going, and I'm sorry for that sound in the background. And I just keep adding things. You know, first I was like, I'm going to use die cuts. And in theory, I thought it wouldn't be too long, but I have to cut each one out, each set out, right, for each bow. So that takes time, which is fine. I watch movies, watch my holiday movies, and sometimes I'm watching people's YouTube channels. So there's things I can do in the background that make the monotony not so pronounced. And it's gonna be relaxing, you know. But I keep adding people, and I keep saying that's it, you know, because I do a certain segment, specials that get handmade cards, especially my friends that are crafters, because I know they won't throw it away and they'll appreciate it. And then some family, and then usually, you know, friends outside those circles, I will just go and buy a stack of nice cards, and I will put my greeting in it and send them off, which, you know, it's what everybody mostly does anyway, so I don't feel so guilty. But I also will receive handmade ones, and then I feel compelled now, like, okay, wait a minute, they took the time. So I ended up having to make more of these. I probably made a certain amount. I don't know how many I had. And then I just decided to make an extra batch, so that I hopefully will have at the end a few extras, so that I won't be in the situation where I am scrambling to try to find a handmade one or come up with one, or, you know, I don't want to have to pull out these products later, because the one thing too is also, you know, I tend to create them all equal. So they're all the same red, green paper. I don't want to have to go dig around and find the paper again to see that, you know, to try to match it. Not that they would know. The recipient has no idea. I could do a purple bow, whatever. I actually did some different color bows. I did, which I'm loving. I just don't like it with the color scheme that I'm doing right now, but I'm loving, like, see, this one here is really pretty. It's probably not showing well in the light here. It's like deep wine color. Oh, there you go. Deep wine color. And the other thing is these bells, which I look at this one, it's missing the little piece here. See that? I've decided to scrap the bells because it's just too much more detail. If you're making one card or two cards, it's fine. But when you're making the amount that I'm making, that is just another element. It also changes the way they have to be layered, so the gluing process is a little bit more complex, so I don't want to do that. So, you know, people are not going to know when they get these. Like, if you see one that doesn't have it, they're just as lovely. You see one, like, see? They still look really pretty, and when you see them on the card and together with everything, it looks great. So, yeah, those are a little bit of a pain, and if I'm, you know, going to be honest, I don't want to create that for myself, that kind of work. So I scrapped that after, I don't know, maybe I made like 4 or 5 of them. And I was like, no, because gluing that extra piece on there was also like very, very, okay, hold on, it's finished. My craft room is off of the room right next to it. One of the rooms next to us is my laundry room. So, and I always leave the door open so I can kind of see, so I won't leave things in there. I don't like leaving things in the washer and stuff. So I apologize for that sound. But so there's that. So what I'm going to do is going to cut these out. And then when I finish cutting these out, I'm going to glue them on to those. I should be set for the next stage for my card, which will be making, die cutting,
some really great digital images that I have and using my Copic markers to color them. So it's you know, the process for these cards this year, insane. I'm insane. And the thing is, because this die that I'm using, it just came out recently. So if I had this earlier in the year, I could have, you know, done this ahead of time, done some, you know, several months ago, and it wouldn't have been so much. But right now, I'm just kind of trying to crank these out and get them done and get them out before Christmas comes and goes. But what are you going to do? My friends that are crafters, they don't care because they'll keep them and they'll keep them up for a while. So I'm just putting pressure on myself, as my husband would say, unduly. Not necessary. So what I'm going to do is continue cutting these out, and then I'll come back to you when we glue these, so you can see me glue these. The thing with making videos like this, like, I don't remember if I had showed you that process already. So if I did, just pretend that I didn't, and then be like, ooh, ah, so that we don't feel bad. Where is the, oh, here it goes. All right, so I'm going to stop now, and I'll come back in a few minutes. All right, now we're back. So what we're going to do is glue these off onto the bows. So the way that I do it is I'll use, this is running out, so you'll see me squeezing with 2 hands. You know, you never know what you need. I just put a little bit of glue on the end of them, so maybe this will make it through the whole thing. And I pick up my bow, which should be dry, and then I visually just look at it. I kind of put it back here, and I kind of look and see how much I want hanging out, less or more. That's it. Actually, I don't even know if you can see my hands. I'm like new to this. So, you know, I think it's funny when the me now versus when I first got the desk. I was like, oh my God, don't touch it. Don't get anything on it. And now I'm like, well, it's a little glue. It's supposed to be. It's a craft table. I use it for lots of things, and, you know, paint, glue. So there's that. So I'm going to glue the rest of these, and then I will show you the next step to the cards, so you don't have to watch all of this. All right, I'll talk to you soon. Bye.